The divine realm has detected serious trouble in your romantic relationship right now. You've been sensing something is wrong, the way your partner looks past you instead of at you. The silence where there used to be laughter, the cold energy, that wasn't there before. Your guardian angels are sending you this urgent message at exactly the right moment because time is running out. The person you love is under a spiritual influence that's pulling them away from you, and they don't even realize it's happening. You may have noticed the signs. Their responses have become cold and distant. They avoid eye contact when you try to connect. They guard their phone mysteriously, or they seem lost in troubled thoughts. This isn't about normal relationship problems or growing apart naturally. What's happening to your love is a spiritual battle, and dark forces are winning right now. Your partner is being filled with doubts and negative thoughts about your relationship that aren't coming from their own heart. Without immediate spiritual intervention through powerful prayer, the love you've built together will be completely destroyed within days. The angels have guided you to this message because they know you have the spiritual strength to save your relationship. A dark, spiritual entity is targeting your relationship specifically because your love threatens its power. This malevolent force feeds on broken hearts and shattered dreams, and it works tirelessly to destroy strong soul connections between people who are meant to be together. Right now, this entity is whispering lies directly into your partner's mind, filling them with thoughts that aren't their own. The sudden doubts they're having about your compatibility, the questions about your future together that seem to come from nowhere. These aren't natural relationship concerns. This spiritual parasite magnifies every small disagreement and creates confusion where there was once perfect clarity about your love. It makes your partner forget the beautiful moments you've shared and focus only on perceived problems. The entity is particularly powerful because it works through their subconscious mind, making them believe these destructive thoughts are their own authentic feelings. Your partner thinks they're naturally falling out of love, but they're actually being spiritually manipulated without immediate divine intervention. This force will succeed in completely severing the soul bond between you. This same entity has already destroyed countless relationships between people who were destined to spend their lives together. The spiritual attack on your love is reaching its final phase, and your partner will make a permanent decision to leave within the next few days. Unless you act now you need to recognize the specific signs that prove your love is under spiritual attack. Your partner has become emotionally distant and physically cold toward you for no clear reason. Conversations that used to flow naturally now feel forced and uncomfortable, like you're talking to a stranger wearing their face. They avoid physical touch and seem genuinely uncomfortable when you try to show affection, pulling away from hugs or kisses that once felt natural. You've caught them staring into space with a deeply troubled expression, as if they're wrestling with thoughts they can't understand. When you ask what's wrong, they say they don't know, and that's because they truly don't realize their mind is being influenced. They mention doubts about your relationship that shock you because they've never expressed these concerns before. Their sleep has become restless with frequent tossing, turning, or nightmares that leave them drained. Suddenly, they want to spend more time away from you, finding excuses to be elsewhere when they used to prefer your company. Arguments are starting over trivial matters that never bothered either of you before. Even their friends or family members are suddenly questioning your relationship, influenced by the negative energy your partner is unconsciously projecting. You feel a heavy, sad energy surrounding them that wasn't there before, and you both feel emotionally exhausted after spending time together. Technology problems occur when you try to communicate, calls drop unexpectedly, messages don't send, or your devices malfunction during important conversations. These aren't coincidences, but signs of spiritual interference blocking your connection. The Angels have provided a powerful prayer that can immediately break through the spiritual interference attacking your love. This sacred prayer calls upon Archangel Chamuel, the divine protector of love and relationships, who has the authority to banish dark entities and restore pure love energy between soulmates. Before praying, create sacred space by lighting a white or pink candle and holding a photo of you and your partner together. Face the sunrise if possible, as dawn is when spiritual barriers are weakest and angelic intervention is strongest. Clear your mind of fear and fill your heart with the pure love you feel for your partner, remembering why you fell in love with them. Now pray these exact words with complete faith. Archangel Chamuel, protector of divine love, I call upon your immediate intervention. The person I love is under spiritual attack by forces that seek to destroy our sacred bond. I ask you to surround partner's full name with your pink light of pure love, dissolving all negative influences and false thoughts that have entered their mind and heart. Cut away the dark cords that bind them to confusion and doubt. Restore their natural love for me and help them remember the truth of our connection. Fill them with peace, clarity, and the desire to rebuild our relationship stronger than before. Protect our love with your divine shield so no force can separate us again. I trust in your power and thank you for answering this prayer. Amen. While praying, visualize bright pink light flowing from your heart to theirs, dissolving any darkness around them. See Archangel Chamuel standing behind your partner, placing protective hands on their shoulders and whispering truth into their spirit. You must pray this exact prayer at sunrise for 7 consecutive days to create lasting change. For emergency moments of crisis, simply say, Archangel Chamuel, protect our love now, while visualizing pink light surrounding both of you. While the prayer works to remove spiritual interference, you must actively strengthen the energetic bond between your hearts. Each evening, sit quietly and visualize a golden cord of light connecting your heart to your partner's heart. See this cord growing brighter and stronger, carrying your love directly to their spirit even when you're apart. Create a love altar in your home using rose quartz crystals, which naturally attract pure love energy. Place a photo of you together in the center, surrounded by the crystals and pink or white flowers. Light a pink candle daily while focusing on gratitude for the love you share, even during this difficult time. Cleanse your home of negative relationship energy by opening all windows and burning sage or sweet incense while stating, all forces that work against our love must leave this space immediately. Only pure love and harmony remain here. The heavy feeling in your home will lift, making it a sanctuary for your relationship. Wear pink or green clothing when possible, as these colors raise love vibrations and make you more attractive to your partner's higher self. Write love letters, expressing your deepest feelings, but don't send them. The act of writing transmits love energy directly to their spirit. Each night, hold their photo and send healing energy by imagining warm light flowing from your hands into their image. Create a forgiveness ritual by writing down any hurt feelings on paper, then burning the paper while saying, I release all pain so our love can heal. This clears your own energy blocks that might be preventing the full restoration of your relationship. You must identify and protect against the sources of spiritual interference targeting your relationship. Often, jealous people in your lives are unconsciously feeding the dark entity by wishing your relationship would fail. These might be ex-partners, competitive friends, or family members who disapprove of your love for selfish reasons. Create energetic shields around both of you by visualizing mirrors surrounding your relationship, reflecting all negative intentions back to their sources. Sprinkle salt in a circle around your bed and across your doorways, as salt creates barriers that negative entities cannot cross. when you must be around toxic people who drain your relationship energy. Mentally place Archangel Chamuel between you and them. Immediately after encountering such people, wash your hands while imagining all their negative energy flowing down the drain. Keep your relationship struggles private during this vulnerable time. Sharing your problems with others often invites more spiritual interference, as people's opinions and judgments create additional energy blockages. Cut energetic cords to past relationships that might be interfering by visualizing scissors. Cutting invisible threads connecting you to former partners. Bless your shared spaces and possessions by sprinkling blessed water in your home while saying, "This space is protected by divine love. Only energies that support our relationship may enter here." This creates a sanctuary where your love can heal without outside interference. As the spiritual interference clears, you must gently rebuild your emotional and physical connection without overwhelming your partner. Approach them with patience and understanding, knowing they've been battling confusion they couldn't comprehend. Don't mention the spiritual aspects of what's happening. Instead, focus on creating new positive experiences together. Reintroduce physical affection gradually, starting with brief, gentle touches that don't feel demanding. Cook their favorite meal or suggest activities you both enjoyed in happier times. The goal is to remind their spirit of why they fell in love with you without pressuring them to respond immediately. Listen to their concerns with an open heart. Even if their doubts seem irrational, remember that they're recovering from spiritual influence, and their confusion is real even if the source wasn't natural. Respond to their fears with reassurance rather than defensiveness, saying things like, "I understand you're feeling uncertain. Let's work through this together because our love is worth fighting for." Create opportunities for meaningful conversation by taking walks together or sitting somewhere peaceful without distractions. Share positive memories of your relationship, gently reminding them of moments when they felt completely happy with you. Be patient as their natural love returns. Spiritual healing happens gradually as the false thoughts fade and their authentic feelings resurface. Show consistent kindness even when they're still cold or distant. Your unwavering love will eventually break through the remaining barriers as Archangel Chamuel's intervention continues working in their spirit. Small gestures of care often work better than grand romantic displays during this delicate recovery period. You'll know the spiritual attack is ending when specific signs of healing begin appearing in your partner's behavior and energy. Their eyes will start looking warm and loving again instead of cold and distant. You'll catch them gazing at you with affection they couldn't express before, as if they're remembering why they love you. Spontaneous displays of affection will return. Unexpected hugs, gentle touches, or sweet words that come naturally instead of feeling forced. Conversations will begin flowing easily again, with the comfortable connection you used to share replacing the awkward tension. Their confusion will lift visibly, and they'll speak about your relationship with renewed clarity and certainty. Physical symptoms of relief will appear. Better sleep, relaxed posture, and peaceful facial expressions replacing the troubled look they've been carrying. They'll start making future plans with you again, showing renewed interest in building your life. Together, the heavy, sad energy that surrounded them will dissipate completely, replaced by their natural lightness and joy. You'll both feel energized rather than drained after spending time together. As the spiritual interference stops pulling on your combined energy, once your love has healed, maintain spiritual protection through monthly rituals that keep your bond strong against future attacks. On each anniversary of when you first met, renew your spiritual commitment by praying together for continued divine protection over your relationship. Create weekly gratitude practices where you both express appreciation for your love, building positive energy that naturally repels negativity. Continue lighting candles and using rose quartz to maintain high love vibrations in your home. Stay spiritually vigilant without becoming paranoid. Trust your intuition if you sense interference beginning again, and immediately return to the protective prayers and practices. Build such a strong spiritual foundation that no external force can shake your connection. When your partner is ready, you might share some of these spiritual practices with them, creating united protection for your relationship. Develop family traditions that honor your divine connection and regularly ask Archangel Chamuel to bless your love. Remember that true love blessed by angels becomes stronger after surviving spiritual attacks, creating an unbreakable bond that will guide you both through any future challenges with confidence and faith.